about Jesus' main purpose on earth. What was Jesus' main purpose? What was Jesus' main purpose on earth? Let's look in Mark 2:27. He says, when the woman, the Canaanite woman, came to him and asked, "Master, will you heal my child?" And he said, you know, and Jesus says, "I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel." So basically, Jesus was trying to provoke her to see if she would be discouraged, but really he was trying to bring out her faith. But I mean, it sort of comes out as an insult. Yeah, but he says, and the woman says, "But even dogs eat scraps from their masters." And the Lord says, "I will heal you because of your faith." Now, the house of Israel would be Bet or Bayit Israel. Now, remember the Hebrew word for Bayito, my people Israel, Israel. Now, let's see who Bayit Israel is. Now, we'll talk about Bayit and the second letter Bayit. Okay, which people say is Bayit, Bet, Beth, Bayito. I say Bayito because that really is relevant to me, and it's the second letter of the Afro-Hebraic alphabet from which the church was born, and it's the second primordial energy that represents Israel. So, Bayit comes from the Afro-Asiatic root meaning members of the household, called Bayit, Bayito. Now, in GUSII and the Hebrew Ivri, it carries the root derivation of the words people or members of a household or daughter. So, Bantu, Bayit, Bet, people, and daughter, So, Bayito would be inanimate belongings, meaning the economic output or economic potential, and Bayito is also an GUSII expression of happiness. So I have my Auntie Gemma likes to say, she always says it so nicely, but it's an expression of to show happiness. GUSII Bayit, Hebrew Bayit, Vet, however you want to pronounce based on your accent. Now, they say Bayit. I say Bayito because the word is still being used today, and people say Bayito, to express happiness. So Bayito means members of a household in the Ivri and Hebrew language, meaning that these languages again were born of the same mother. Bayito, Bayit, together, members of a household. Now, remember the Zulu greeting Bayete, is one of the most it's considered an honorable greeting for the king when they say Bayete Nkosi. Now, Bayete for me implies the big house. He who owns the big house, the big ruler. Or long live in Bayito, Bayete, So, and Bayit carries the concept of living or abiding under a governing social body, with Utu as a philosophy. Utu is a philosophy. Now, meaning that Bayit carries the concept of living or abiding under a governing social body with Utu as a philosophy. So, meaning that Utu, Ubuntu, Uvando, Vando, it comes from the Bantu derivation of people. So there is no way Hebrew would be a white man's language if it's born of a second primordial energy and born of an Utu or Bayito, my people, the Utu kind of philosophy. And this is why in my heart of hearts I believe the language was stolen from us. Guys, we need to awake and and take back our language.